Good morning, everybody. I fucking got halfway down here earlier and I realized I forgot my chair. And so I fucking put my phone in my pocket and I folded up my tripod and I fucking snapped my tripod. So this thing is fucking broken now. It's on its last leg. No bueno. It's dark. You can tell this thing's fucking broken. very peaceful morning. A little bit. I feel a little bit better. I'm still fucking sick though. So annoying. Yeah, both fucking gone all day. Bentley was fucking mad. It went good though. It went really good. Look how low the fucking tide is. You can see the fucking sand around that shit. It's never that low. We saw a bunch of fucking houses yesterday. A couple of them were like perfect. Some of them were like not perfect. But there was a couple like perfect ones. But we haven't really like all talked about it because it was like house after house after house after house after house after house. And then we got like a bite to eat and then I left. So we haven't really sat down and talked about it. I got home like a little after 9, and then I like let Bentley out, got changed, laid on the couch, and then I fell asleep on the couch. It was way further than I thought it was too. Like I was supposed to be there at 11, and I got there at 11. And then it was like every 30 minutes we had a different appointment. So we haven't really, I mean, we all kind of like the same ones, but I haven't really talked to my parents about it. It was a very quick day. There was a couple, yeah. A couple of them I didn't like, a couple of them they didn't like. A couple of them we all liked. There was a couple perfect ones. But it really did, I mean, don't know. We like literally we didn't even really talk about any of them, except for the ones that we all really liked. There's this one that has like a pier in the bay. That would be like perfect for the fucking sunrise. And that was everyone's favorite one. So it was also the most expensive one. So it kind of depends. I don't know. All we really did was like talk about everything in the moment. We didn't sit down and talk after because I had to get back. So we'll probably all talk today. They're looking at like one more today, but I'm not going. I could drive like 3 hours to see one more. They're just gonna FaceTime me. So well, there's a couple that are like, the thing is, the main thing it's for is for my parents when they retire. So there's also a couple that are like on golf courses that my dad liked. So it kind of just depends. We'll see when we all talk about everything. But there were a couple. I really lost my clip now. There were a couple really, really nice ones, and we all pretty much liked the same ones. So, which is surprising. But it was a long day. It was a long day, but it was quick. Everything was so quick. I took a bunch of videos and shit, so that's good. But we didn't really have time to sit down and talk. So we'll probably do that today at some point. The one we all like, the two that we all like the most have like a perfect place to watch the sunrise. So that's what I'm happy about. I don't think there's a point in buying something that they don't absolutely want. No. Because I don't need to move. They don't need a house yet. You know what I mean? So it's not like anyone's in a rush. But the one is perfect. So there's like one, maybe two that are perfect. The rest of them are like okay. Like there's one that like is a little bit more expensive, but it's also on a golf course, so that makes it even more expensive because you're gonna have to have a golf membership. So it's like there's a lot to look at when it comes to pricing and is it worth it? Because am I gonna use the golf membership as much as my dad's gonna in the future? Because it's gonna be worth it for him in the future when they move there, but it's not really gonna be worth it for the next 8 years while I'm just there. So unless he comes down every weekend and golfs and makes it worth it and doesn't spend money on golf anywhere else. So kind of just, we're gonna have to look at a bunch of different shit. There was a few that were like pretty fucking perfect though. Lisa with the level up. So we'll see. I'll probably talk with them today when they're on their way home. I'm gonna see if I can. The video's on that phone. I just saw a text. Did you make it home? From my mom. I fell asleep. Sorry. The tide's really low. Crazy with the level up. Freaking level up. Yeah, it's fucking cold. I'm chilly. I might have to start wearing my heated vest. I got a flannel, a hoodie, and a blanket on right now. Ah, there you go, Susie K. Christmas gift. There you go. Winter is coming. I'm surprised. Also, my fucking my mom was walking. She's still limping and shit, but she's walking. It made me happy. She seemed in good spirits. She was walking a bit. A couple of them had stairs, so she was like, I don't know about all this. But yeah, she was walking. One of them, motherfucker. One of them had an elevator that went up 6 inches. Like that. That was it. It was so fucking weird. Like the first floor was just on a different grade. It was like, it went up 6 inches. And then we looked like to the right, and there was like one stair we could have taken. It was kind of funny. Yeah, it was funny. Well, it goes to like a second floor, but the first floor was like 6 inches. It was funny as fuck. Yeah, I think she's gonna be good. I think once she's doing physical therapy and shit, and I think she'll be able to walk pretty good here soon, which makes me happy. We went to this a restaurant after, and we all drove separately, and so I went in first because I got there first, and there was no hostess, but I saw the hostess, but I still walked back behind where you're supposed to go, and I'm like looking around because I wanted to see. The chairs looked really low, so I was like, okay, where's my mom gonna be able to fucking sit? So I'm like looking, and this lady in a wheelchair was like, the hostess will be back, don't worry. And I was like, oh, no, I'm just trying to find the best seat for my mom, I'm sorry. And she was like, oh. I was like, yeah, she just had knee surgery. And then this lady was like, oh my God, so did I just had knee surgery like 4 weeks ago. And I was like, oh yeah, my mom had knee surgery 4 weeks ago. And then my mom came in walking, and she was like, oh, I shouldn't be in a wheelchair, you're doing so good. And then we had this conversation with this lady for like I don't even know how long, however long. She just had knee surgery, and then they were bonding over their knee surgery. I think the lady thought that I was being rude at first, and I was like, oh no, I just have to find the best place for my mother to sit. I was like testing out the chairs. I was like, I probably do look like a fucking I probably do look a little disrespectful. They're like, whoops. I looked around. I was like, damn, I probably did look like a fucking dick. My bad. No, my mom looked good. Made me happy. My dad seemed actually excited about a few of them, which made me happy. It didn't feel like he was being dragged through it. But I think that's because a lot of them were near golf courses and shit. Oh, that's rough, Susie K. It's rough on the knees. Kim making a freaking rain. Look, she's coming. She's freaking coming. Look at her. It's a very interesting one this morning. Just got a few clouds to get through. Look at her. She's perfect. fucking charge this phone last night. Chris with the freaking fireworks over the water. With the freaking fireworks over the water. He'll get to go wherever if we decide to go somewhere, he'll get to go. Yeah, it's really nice. Of course he was. That man could do no wrong. Just talking behind the clouds. And most of them had a lot of space for the dog. At least all the ones we liked. All the ones we liked had a lot of space for him. He really is a good dog. He's like the perfect dog. Good morning. She's back there. And the time change is gonna fucking suck. And we're all gonna have to get up earlier. Enjoy it while we can. Enjoy it while we freaking can. I know. It's beautiful. I will say I slept like a fucking baby last night. Oh my god. I even fell asleep on the couch. I know, I fucking missed you guys. It was a way longer day than I thought it was gonna be too. Everything was so quick. And the drive was way longer than I thought it was gonna be. That's good. I'm glad. Hello, dog. Yes, I see you. Teresa. Thanks, Teresa. There's this fucking, there was this one place we found. It was like on a golf course that like my dad fucking loved. Because obviously he wants there to be a golf course. But it was on a golf course. And then there was a pier that like a really long pier that pointed east, like right for the sunrise. It was perfect. And my dad was like, look, this one's great. This one's the best one. I mean, it's even got a place for Julian to watch the sunrise. I mean, this one's perfect. And we're like, this motherfucker. He just wants to live on a golf course. But he was all hyped about that. Oh, Julian can watch the sunrise. Yeah. You like the golf course, Dad. Come on. Nah, I could see him growing into an old man and using the pier here and there. I can see that. You guys are funny. I just have to not be fucking sick and everything will be fucking better. But look, she's made it through the clouds. Yeah, no, I saw that when I woke up this morning. One of the mods said you guys were watching a movie. I was like, fuck. I literally got home. Bentley was mad at me. Me and Bentley had a conversation and I apologized. We went for a walk. I fed him and then I face planted on the couch. And that was probably at like 9:40. And then I was asleep. There's our friends. No, she's coming back out. See? Give her a couple minutes. No, we didn't play in the dark at 9:30 p.m. There's no lights outside of my apartment, really. It's fucking weird. Oh my god. The other thing, some of these places are like pretty nice. They are quiet as fuck. There's a few sunrise places where you hear nothing but tiny little ripples of wave. There's no wind. There's nothing. There was one where it was so quiet you could hear the motherfuckers on the whole entire other side of the neighborhood playing pickleball. All you could hear was so quiet, no wind, peaceful. All you could there was literally one where I was like, holy shit, it is so quiet here. And that's all you could hear in the distance. Motherfuckers playing pickleball. No cars driving around. Oh yeah, we'll be fucking. Some of them were like perfect. Just FaceTime me when you go. I'm not gonna be able to get there in time. I was like, you can come get breakfast. Yeah, let me just fucking drive 3.5 hours to get breakfast. Oh fuck, I ruined it. She's already gone. Sorry. Sorry. No, it was also good to see our real estate agent. She's such a nice lady. Her and her husband are very nice people. And I guess as a real estate agent, your job is just to be nice, but she's been a part of our lives forever. She used to help with the winery and stuff. She used to help at wine festivals. Such a kind lady. Yeah, they're closer to the baby. And the baby can come and visit because there's like fucking 3 bedrooms in all of them. That's what's important. Imagine if we get one with... Here's the thing. A couple of like the ones that we like are on the golf course, close. They're not this close to the beach, or they're still close to the beach, but they have a pier with like a loading dock where I could use my paddleboard because the water doesn't move, and there's a perfect place to watch a sunrise. There's like a couple that are like that. It's only like a 20-minute drive to the beach. But there's a beach, there's like a tiny mini beach on the bay at some of them, which is really all we need. So to get to the real beach, it's like a 20-minute drive. It's only like fucking 6 miles, but unless we get a boat, then we get a boat to the beach. We have to get a pretty big boat though to fit 100 people. Do they make boats big enough for all of us? I don't know. I'll have to find out. Unless I just paddleboard 5 miles. It's called a yacht. But yeah, there's a couple that were nice and had everything that we fucking would fucking need. They're all bigger too, more space. Yeah, we move on a golf course, so I'm gonna have to get nice at golf. Oh yeah. You know damn well my brother's gonna want to come visit. If one of them is on a golf course too, he's definitely gonna want to come. And there's gonna be space, and the baby can come. We could bring the baby golfing. She would have so much fun. There for a bit. She stopped by and said hi. Oh, fuck. That's the goal. It's cool too because they're all like, one, it'll be cool because then my parents will be coming to visit me. My family will be coming to visit me. I don't have to go all over to visit everyone else. That'll be fucking cool. And they all have enough space to where it's not like they're big. So it's not like when people do come to visit, it's not like everyone's gonna be crammed the fuck together. So it'll be nice. Like warming my hands up right now. Well, also it's a lot closer to everyone too, so if I do want to go home, it's way closer. It's however long it took me to get there closer. 3 hours and some change. So now to get home, it's fucking easy. It's a sunrise and then a few hours and I'm home. But yeah, everyone's gonna be coming to see us now. We're gonna get the baby coming to see us. I don't know. That is even if I also don't really know what my parents' budget is. Some of them are pretty expensive, so I don't know. like I said, we didn't really actually talk about it. We were all just kind of daydreaming. So we'll see once we actually start talking about it. But I think, honest to God, I think my dad liked a couple of them. I think he really liked the one that was on the golf course. And if the cost makes sense, I think he would do it. And that one has an absolutely perfect place to watch the fucking sunrise. Like, almost probably, like, better than this. Like, I'm gonna have to... hold on. I'm gonna pause this and airdrop my other phone the video so I can show you guys this. So give me a sec. 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 Oh wait, look, the sun came back up. So this is the spot. There's like a little beach there, but this pier goes all the way the fuck out. All the way out to the end. There's a bench and the sun rises like right out there over the water. It's hard to fucking tell, but there's a beach and that pier goes really far out and the sun will rise like right over there. So we could even go out on the pier. That's where the sun will rise. So there might be a few good spots. I don't know. We'll see though. My dad was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a spreadsheet. Compare all the costs and everything, you know. Whatever pops. Whatever you gotta do. I'm gonna pack us up, alright? Enjoy the sun for a minute. All of these fucking places are so much bigger. I will have the best streaming fucking room ever. They're so much bigger. I will have the best place to stream. I swear to God. Most of them are a fucking absolute W for us. She broke this morning. Oh God. Oh, look how bouncy it is. What I was gonna say is, it's not like everyone's moving there. It's just me moving there. So my parents are gonna buy it. I'm gonna live there and pay them rent, so that they don't have to worry about paying a mortgage until they retire. Then they're gonna move there, and then I'll figure out what I'll do next. But that'll be in years. I mean, they'll come and visit every once in a while, obviously, but it's just gonna be me. I don't know, my dad thinks he's not gonna retire for 10 fucking years. I don't know. My dad loves his job, though. He's good at his job. He loves his job. So it's kind of hard to... But I don't know. I think I think the whole experience yesterday, seeing that kind of opened his eyes a little bit. He's like, when I retire, my job is going to be to play golf. And I think seeing all these places and everything, and thinking about that part of life may have opened his eyes a little bit. I don't know. No, I wouldn't have the same P.O. box. He's such a fucking dad. Oh, my dad fucking loves golf, yeah. He's in like a golf club and everything. Like, yeah, like him and his buddies fucking. I think unless there's snow on the ground, he's golfing. Actually, we've golfed. I've golfed with him while there was snow on the ground. Sorry, the tripod is fucking broken. I gotta order a new one. These ones come in a day. I'm single-handedly gonna have all my tax write-offs for the year because of these motherfuckers. I think this is my fourth one. And I don't think they're cheap. I think I just use it a lot. The one I got for my birthday puts your phone in like a box. It's like for the water. So I can only use it if I'm going in the water. I guess I might be able to buy an attachment for it, actually. I don't know. Yeah, I probably should. I think this company just came out with a new one, though. I think they came out with a new one. See, this is the one I got for my birthday. The legs probably wouldn't work very well. But it screws into that box.